Hello everyone. I'm just going to show you a little bit of drawing or painting from an external camera. I've rigged up a special brush just to demonstrate how I think when I paint. This brush has been rigged up so that if I'm pointing straight down it's circular, but as I tilt it, the brush changes its angle. Now the purpose of that is, it's like if I took this brush and stuck it through a disc. Okay, that is how it's been wired up. So you can see how I've wired up this brush to mimic, what I'm doing in real life. It's not perfect, but maybe this will give you a sense of how I think of surfaces as I paint them. So I'm going to be painting only in grayscale for now because this is a black and white camera. So if I had a sphere to paint, then let me crank the opacity up. Okay, so here's the sphere, and it looks like just a flat, blob of color. But if I use, say, the light color, now watch, see this? I have to angle my brush to lay down that light color, like so. And then I can take down the opacity, and I have to angle my brush down this way. So now you can, whoops, now you can see how I'm applying a bit of a bounce light reflection. I'll use the same color and just, now the stylus, I'm more or less holding it straight on. I'll go with the white. Again, I have to angle it to do that. And once again, I have to angle it like so. And so this is how I have to think when I do my shading. Now, normally I'll use just a regular brush like this, and I'll hold my stylus, any way I want. But in this case, I've rigged it up specifically so you get the idea of how I think as I paint. Now, if I have to do, so I say, a cylindrical object, okay, it's the same thing. I have to change the angle of the stylus to match the angle of the surface. This is not how you would normally paint, but this is how you have to think. You have to think, what's the angle of the surface that you are painting, so that you can what are you trying to match, right? So think dimensionally. What is the angle of the surface that you are painting? Where's the light coming from? Is the surface angled to match the, to catch the light? There's nothing more to it. That's now if I just chop it off. See? Simple. That's the end of the lesson.